At the edge of the town stood a small post office that no longer delivered letters. Everyone knew it. Yet every morning the lights came on, the bell rang, and the door unlocked as if the world still needed it. Inside, shelves were filled with envelopes sorted not by address, but by feeling. Regret went on the left wall. Gratitude had its own narrow cabinet. Longing required 3 shelves and still overflowed. The postmaster, an old woman named Isaiah, never explained how the letters arrived. She only said, "They come when someone cannot carry the words anymore." One afternoon, a boy named Toma wandered in, chased by rain and boredom. He watched Isaiah carefully stamp a letter that had no name on it, only a faint warmth when she held it. "Where does that go?" Toma asked. She smiled. "To where it's needed." Toma laughed. "That's not a place." Isaiah slid the letter into a slot in the wall. For a moment, the room breathed. The shelves creaked. Somewhere far away, someone exhaled for the first time in years. Curiosity rooted Toma to the floor. Over the next weeks, he returned daily. He learned that angry letters were heavy, that apologies shook when touched, and that unsent love letters glowed faintly at night. He also noticed something else. Sometimes, when a letter left, a small silence remained behind, like a chair pulled away from a table. One evening, as the sun bled into the windows, Toma saw a familiar envelope on the counter. His handwriting. His fear tightened. "I didn't write that," he whispered. "You did," Isaiah said gently, "just not with your hands." The letter was addressed to no one. Inside were the words Toma had never said about his father, who left without explanation, and his mother, who smiled too hard. The words trembled, exhausted from being held so long. "I don't want it sent," Toma said. Isaiah nodded. "Then read it." He did. Each sentence felt like setting down a stone he had carried since childhood. When he finished, the letter grew lighter, almost transparent. "Now," Isaiah said, "you may choose." Toma walked to the wall. He hesitated, then slid the letter into the slot. The building sighed. Outside, the rain stopped. Years later, long after the post office quietly disappeared, people in the town noticed something strange. When they finally spoke truths they'd buried, life felt less crowded inside them. None of them knew why. But somewhere, a boy who once learned to let words go never forgot that some messages don't need a destination, only release.